Guys, just date younger women. I promise you this is going to solve most of your problems, because if you are significantly older than her, you're more established and successful in your life, and women are attracted to a man who's more advanced or ahead of them in life in some way and can lead them. This is the key. I've dated women my age, I've dated women older than me, and I've dated women younger than me. And this is just the way it goes. Across history and evolution, a woman follows a man who's a strong leader. And if you're older than her, it just sets it up that way to where she doesn't really have much room to disrespect you or bust your balls. If you are at least 4, 5, 6 years older than her, it just sets it up to where she's not going to disrespect you because she doesn't have as much life experience. She's probably not as successful or established as you are. It's just the way it goes. Or she's not going to try to lead the relationship, which is what a lot of modern, Western, spiritual, conscious women are going to try to do. They're going to try to take control of it. And so this just leaves less room. And I've dated women at all age groups, and the ones that are younger want to listen and like, okay, yeah, wow, that's amazing, and just follow your lead.
Trust a woman over the age of 25 to be presenting to you her actual personality, who she actually is. She's going to be presenting a role to you. The perfect girlfriend, loving and kind and decent. And she's going to go out of her way after the age of 25, and you're dating a woman of that age, 25, 27, 29, 30. They are going to pretend to be somebody they are not. A girl under the age of 25, she's not going to have that hang up. She's not going to be thinking about her biological clock, because the biological alarm clock is not ringing, not yet. Okay, it's got a few years. So 24, 23, 22, they are who they are. You're never going to have to question if the woman is pretending to be somebody who will hook you. The woman that she is at 22, 23, 24, that's who she actually is. Okay? So that's why you want to be dating a girl under the age of 25, never beyond. See? I mean, you have no idea how many marriages I know. Guys started, dating some woman, she was 28, 30, married her, and then as soon as he married her and potentially knocked her up, she became a completely different woman.
So many older men are dating younger women because it's a status symbol for them. They need the recognition from their peers, from people that know them and don't know them. Yes, it could be because of the physical beauty and the attraction. Yes, it could be because of their midlife crisis and midlife awakening, and they need that younger energy, that vibrancy in their lives. Yes, it could be because of their ego or high narcissistic traits. It could be a number of reasons, but the primary reason is because they need the recognition from their peers. They need their peers to know that they can accrue and accumulate high quality resources, and that aesthetic beauty isn't just a high quality resource. It's telling the world that you matter, that you're important. So many of these men, not all of them of course, but so many of these men are coming and living from a wounded place. They're objectifying a human person, not because they want to hurt that person. More often it's not because of that. It's because they're so ruptured inside, and that is the only way they know to feel better. But it's an empty well, and it's a void that they're feeling because they're not doing their inner work. They're not connected to their own true sense of self-worth, and they need the validation of others to help them feel better, to help them feel of value and utility. As we get older, we feel that we are of less utility, so we have to flaunt our resources, and we become attracted to what is youthful and vibrant. Thoughts? Agree? Disagree?
Said that older men want to be with younger women because they're easier to manipulate. But I have a list here. I'll give you some reasons why perhaps an older man might want to date a younger woman. And keep in mind, we're talking about adult women here. More physically attractive, more emotionally available, more romantic, more energy and optimistic about the future, more time to live life, travel the world before starting a family, more fertile, less baggage and trauma from past relationships, more open to new ideas, less stuck in their ways, stuck in a job city, more agreeable, easier to build a life with, more grateful and easily satisfied, less likelihood of having children or a psycho ex, younger parents who could be involved more in raising the children. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's perhaps some more, but...
Oh, and no kids?
No kids.
Usually, if they're younger?
Yeah, typically no kids.
Ladies, wait till you find out that the only reason why a lot of men like dating younger women is so they can cheat on you and manipulate you into doing anything that they want you to do. These type of guys like dating younger women because they know that they can take advantage of you and then you're not going to question them based off of their knowledge and their seniority. And not even to mention, a lot of the time when you date an older man, you notice that a lot of them either have a double life or they have a baby mama or any of that sort that they never tell you about until you find out. And you will also notice when you get into an argument with him, it'll be either his way or no way. He will make your feelings feel invalidated because he wants to be right. And since he's older, he thinks that he knows best. Older men also are more quick to try to enforce boundaries as if you are their kid, telling you, oh, I don't think you should be wearing that out, or telling you that you can't go hang out with friends. And the harsh reality is, the older that he may be, the more experience that he has with entertaining other women, cheating on other women, manipulating them as well, and also being a narcissist. And not even to mention, they will lie to you and still try to justify their lying, especially if they cheated on you. They will try to convince you that you were in the wrong even though they cheated. It was never about the age and you were never the problem. But one thing for sure and two things for certain, just because a man is older will not make him act any better than if he was younger. But y'all stay safe though.
The older guys go after the younger girls. Yes, this is true, by the way, and no question about that. Older guys do pursue younger women for a variety of reasons. Part of the issue is that most women don't understand men enough because they don't really need to actually get a guy. You don't have to understand them. You have to understand them to keep them, yes, but not to get them. And then when you understand men a little bit more, when they're actually honest about their choices, you don't like their choices and you may demonize their choices. But yes, older men, 40s, 50s, will approach younger girls for a variety of reasons. Whether it's childbearing reasons, whether it's they just like younger, hotter girls, that's quite possible because they require the resources and the attraction triggers for younger girls that they're attracted to as well. That's also possible. It's also possible that she sees him in a light that she's willing to actually listen to him. Men really do go where they feel like a man, just to be quite honest with you. It's not to say that you couldn't do that or anybody else. I'm just, I'm putting it out there. Let's be honest here.
See, is easier, is generally acceptable. 150% acceptable when a guy that is 40 is getting married to a girl that is 20 or 21 or even 19. It's normal, it's acceptable. The parents will rush it because it's wonderful. Mm-hmm. But you hardly, not be saying no, they happen, no.
It did happen.
It did happen, but you hardly see a woman that is 40 marrying a guy that is 25.
Hi, lovely. So if you're new here, my name is Belinda Strand and here is Ballistic Chase. So I decided that I was just going to put up some stitches, like this that talks about everything in life, relationship-wise, that also have to do with, life in general, living life, societal, ups and downs. And I was just going through my For You page and I saw, a lot of people discussing about, white men tend to actually date younger women. And I was like, why is it that a lot of guys, so many of them, have this fantasy of dating a younger person, someone that is not of their own level, of their own thinking, faculty and all of that. Someone that have not really seen life to the fullest, but they decided that they were going to actually still go for this kind of a person. And even if they don't have, in terms of life experience, they still want to take it. And another thing that I often think about is, okay, what if this person is not meeting up to, the kind of vision you want for yourself? You as an elderly person, you've seen life, you just want to retire, you just want to maybe live life, but this other person, she still want to enjoy herself, she still want to know what love is all about, know what life is all about. How are you able to cope with this, comparison? But I see that it actually works for some people and it does not work for some people. And I decided that what if I put up some stage from guys explaining the reason why they think that it's better off they go for this kind of women. And a lot of them came out with, so many reasons, which I agree to some and I do not agree to some. But meanwhile, I decided to just bring it up here for us to actually, dialogue. If you're a man and you are, listening to to all of the stitches, I actually want to know your own perspective of what you think. Do you think that it's better off, a mature man, let me just assume a man of 50s, to go for a girl of maybe, 20s and all of that? What do you think in such relationship? Do you think it's going to last longer? Do you think it might not last long? Like, guys, I'm so, eager to learn. I'm so eager to come out here to experience ourselves, because this has been the talk of the internet. There's been a back and forth of the reasons why people decide to go for someone that is, more mature. A lot of ladies are actually going for more matured, men, and a lot of, young guys are going for a matured woman. So I think it's just in both sides, the way at which these matured men actually want to go for a younger version of a woman. That is some way some elderly women is finding themselves in the hands of these younger men. Like, guys, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, like in this new topic, in this new niche that I actually want to dive to. I really want to learn so much about that, to incorporate the historical facts that I am actually learning from my ballistic gist, my Belinda's channel. So I wish that this video will find the right audience so that we all can educate ourselves. And I will see you lovelies when I upload the next video.